more than others because they have a heavier flow. But that's the average that we've been educated on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 50 milliliters here. I'm going to pour it in this pad right here. I want you all to see this. Now, we already know that's a lot of fluid for a woman to take in one pad at one time. We found out that the average young girl or woman, while they're on their cycle, they change between 5 to 8 times a day. We've been doing our homework. We've been listening. One of the main reasons many of your daughters, your wives, your sisters, your mothers, your aunts, your nieces have been having challenges is because of this one simple fact, that is, they've been wet throughout the day. Your body is 98.6 degrees by nature, like a little oven. You take bacteria along with that moisture, now you have a recipe for disaster. Why most women and young girls are dealing with urinary tract infections, yeast infections, and a lot of scenarios, some things have led as damaging to be ovarian and cervical cancer. Guys, some things could have been avoided if simply they was just able to be drier throughout that time. Here's one thing I know. I've been all over the world doing these demonstrations. And one thing that all women and young girls I found have in common, you guys would do anything to be comfortable and dry during that time of month. Undisputable. Unanimously with everybody. Now, here's what I want to do. I've just poured 50 milliliters worth of water in this bag. Guys, if you want to see anybody that didn't see it, you can come up here and rub it. The pad is completely dry. There's nothing that can come out of it. I can slap it on the table. I can put it here in front of you. Is the table dry, young lady? Yes. She's a guest. Table is totally dry. What I'm going to do now, before we wrap up, I'm going to take the absorbency system that's inside the product. I'm going to take the cup right here. I'm going to fill it halfway with water. I want you guys to see this. And for everybody that think they saw this presentation, I promise you, you want to hold your horses. You ain't saw nothing yet. We got something new we're going to show y'all today. That if you think, oh, I know about the product, I saw it a million times, stay with me. I promise you, we're going to surprise you tonight. I'm going to take the absorbency system, Wayne, and I'm going to put it in this cup of water that's halfway filled. Right here, our absorbency system is a non-toxic polymer, guys, that is used. The first thing I want you to notice, don't be deep on me. Don't listen. What do you notice about the outer layer of our absorbency system? Anybody? Somebody just said it. It has holes in it. Somebody else just said it. Air. We want ventilation for the woman when she's wearing the product. But hold on. If you take our exterior, it also has ventilation in it. That's by design as well. If you look at your traditional sanitary napkin and you take it, guys, here's what I want you to understand. It's closed in. It's like a plastic bag. So now the woman or the young girl is taking the brunt of what's happening to her body versus anything being released in some sort of ventilation. Along with her being wet. Along with the bacteria. Along with the heat from her body. So the whole time, it's a recipe for disaster that's taking place. But here's what I want you to see. I just poured 50 milliliters on the pad. This young lady had never saw the presentation. You said it was dry. Am I correct? Now, I just poured the water in the cup. Am I right? Tell me what happened to the water. We've literally taken a liquid and turned it to a gel. But hold on. I want you to touch it. You know why I want you to touch it? I want you to see how cool it is. The reason why it's cool, that's by design as well. Because we want to make sure that you young ladies are cool down there during that time of month. We found out that when you guys are on your cycles, your body's running hotter than normal. Wow. So this is a cooling sensation, Dr. Lewis, that's going along with the program. But we're still not done. I want you to see this. Guys, the new technology that we have is called graphene. That's going to now be infused. This will be the new strips that's going to be in our new Jewel sanitary napkins. That's going to be the strip. Sandy, the gentleman that discovered graphene, they won the Nobel Prize in 2010. Graphene, I'm going to tell you one thing about it, because through the course of the presentation, I'm going to do a full explanation, but I got to get to it. Graphene contains what's called vibrational energy. It's always alive. Graphene is always vibrant. Guys, they're looking at coming out with a graphene paint. So now, the electricity won't be needed. When you walk in the room is going to illuminate. When you walk out, it's going to go down. I'm going to exemplify the power of graphene. So if you don't have your phone, you want to get it right now. Wayne, you might want to stand up for this one, brother. We know you're cool, but you need to see this one. This is the strip that's going to be in your bags. Young lady, you're a guest again, right? I want you to do this. Feel this. You're still alive. You ain't dead. You're not electrocuted, right? You all right? My brother, you all right, ma'am? Nobody's hurt. I'm saying it for a reason. Everybody's okay. I'm going to put it right here again. If you don't have your cameras, you might want to get it. This is a 7-watt light bulb.
You guys got to get this now.
Guys, this light bulb, Joel, is a low wattage light bulb. It's not like a 40-watt, 60-watt, any of that. So don't try to go get a light bulb out your house to try. It's too powerful. This is a 7-watt. It's a low wattage. Any type of energy it senses would illuminate the light bulb. Well, here's what I want you guys to see on the day. The new strip that's going to be infused with graphene, which contains vibrational energy, is going to do this. Young man up here, Mr. Lewis, said, oh, wow. It's going to do this. This is what your new strip does inside. So you can't ask me now, is it harmful? Is it dangerous? Is it bad? Because everybody just touched it and you're still alive. Ain't nothing happened to you. What I'm trying to show you is this vibrational energy is about to revolutionize the world, but this is the part you guys got to get. You ready? We are the company, the individuals in this room right now that said, I'm on board with this vision. I see where y'all going with it. We are bringing this technology to the world in North America in the form of being in the sanitary napkin. We're the first. Guys, I want you to understand what has been happening has been through the roof in reference to what's about to happen and where we're going. Now, so the guests in the room that's not lost, whoever have to leave, we understand. Now let's get down to business on what we want you guys to see up here with this presentation.